You know, the question comes up a lot of times is, does an Olympic weightlifting athlete benefit from doing CrossFit? And it's a good question. It's something to think about. And the answer is, it just depends. So Olympic weightlifters can benefit from being in better shape. Do they have to do that doing CrossFit WODs? Not necessarily. Is there some entertainment value associated with that? Yeah. And if they have fun doing CrossFit and it's not setting them up to have extra wear and tear on their body, then I don't have a problem with it at all. In fact, a lot of the gymnastics types movements, if taught properly and in control, can do a lot to help an Olympic weightlifting athlete. You know, Olympic weightlifting and CrossFit, they have a lot to gain from each other. I think that you're seeing at the highest levels of CrossFit, the top level CrossFitters are really good Olympic weightlifters. So Olympic weightlifting has a lot to contribute to CrossFit. And vice versa, CrossFit exposes a lot of lifters to Olympic weightlifting. I think that, you know, with the recent numbers that came out from USA Weightlifting, I think we're 21,000 strong in membership, and that's at least 4 or 5-fold increase since I've been a member. I do think that CrossFit's had a lot to do with it. I also think that social media's had a lot to do with it. So now we have people training at the Olympic Training Center that can showcase or display or document their time training as an elite level athlete. And it's all about exposure. So kids can get on Instagram, they can get on Facebook, and they can see what Colin Burns is doing at the OTC, or they can see what Kendrick Ferris is doing, or they can watch all these people from afar and really get involved and engage with the sport. Everybody that's been involved in Olympic weightlifting for a long time knows that it's a cool sport. It's really awesome. The problem has always been, how do we expose people to the sport? CrossFit's come along, and with its growth, its exposure of the sport has increased. We have multiple high-level CrossFit athletes that train here, and they come here, they work on getting their Olympic lifts up, they look on, you know, improving their max strength and all the things that come with the sport. Lift Lab is a sport performance facility first. Any CrossFitter that comes here, we treat them like they are a competitive athlete getting ready for a sports season. Our training does not look like what they do at their CrossFit box. It looks more like a periodized year-round program. So for example, our athletes that just finished up regionals are now in their off-season training program, which doesn't involve a lot of wadding and metcons. It involves a lot of getting strong and a lot of building their aerobic capacity, their aerobic base. The Lift Lab is more than just Olympic weightlifting. We have professional athletes that train here in the off season. We have stay-at-home moms that train here in the middle of the day. We have professionals that are just looking to be the best version of themselves. We also have fitness enthusiasts and competitive CrossFitters coming to us for help, and we can meet the needs of all those groups of people.